Here's an electrical tip. I'm going to share the benefit of my experience. You see this 3-prong adapter going into this duplex receptacle. Now this is an older structure built well before the current electrical codes requiring a ground. So all throughout the structure you have these just 2-prong duplex receptacles without a ground. And these devices here, these adapters, they are very convenient, and I will say that they are, generally speaking, safe when you use them exactly as directed, and you shouldn't have a problem. However, the load that I've got on this right now is a window unit air conditioner. It's drawing about 8 or 9 amps. And this plug is rated, this adapter here is rated for 15 amps at 125 volts. However, this right here is what happened to a plug on this same receptacle with the same load. Not tripping any breakers. I just simply noticed it was getting hot one day, and it got hot enough to do this. Now that's how houses burn down. I'll just back this up. It's an infrared thermometer. See the temperature there. In places it's as high as 137 degrees. Way too hot to the touch. If you find if you're using these or any type of electrical adapter and it's hot to the touch, uncomfortable to the touch, anything above room temperature, you need to have investigated right away. And if you don't have any electrical knowledge, call an electrician immediately. Now the cure for this is going to be this: using a modern standard 20 amp duplex receptacle, 3-prong with the ground. Even though this structure does not have a ground wire, and it should be upgraded, this will still eliminate this junction here, and any type junction, electrically speaking, is a spot to gain heat, meaning essentially that anytime you have a connection, that's a place that the electricity has to go over, jump through, and it's a place for electrical resistance. The other reason you want to get rid of this setup is because the reason this, the fact that this is, really hot is because that represents a power loss in the circuit. In other words, I'm using this to run a window air conditioner, and it's acting as a heating element. Anytime you have power losses through the wire, you're losing your electrical efficiency is just going out the window. So I'm not going to show in this video exactly how to do this. I'm just going to say at this point, if you don't have the electrical knowledge to make this adaptation, changing this to this, then call on an electrical expert, an electrician that you can trust, that has a good reputation with the Better Business Bureau, and have them do this job, because if I hadn't have caught this any sooner than I did, if it had gone much longer, that could have been a catastrophe. So I'm sharing that bit of information, and I hope that you'll take the time to go through your house, and if you're using anything like this, you've seen the type that you can just plug in both receptacles there and you have like an instant 5 or 6 outlets. Well, be sure you read the directions not only on the adapter, but also on all your electrical devices. And if you have any doubt, ask an electrician if that's something safe to use. I personally, I would only use this in a pinch and not for very long, not for extended loads. But even using this as directed, with a load that's far less than what this is approved for, we're still having problems. So take care of those things right away and make your home a lot safer.